Hello. Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein in the Road to 100, where the debacle that was the first entrance here into the Cathedral that was yesterday with the invasion. Hopefully that doesn't repeat itself, as we are going to be bringing along White Mia here, and we'll continue our adventure here in the Cathedral. Now we're going to be running the same build that we did yesterday with Demeter here to give it a second go, just to kind of see, you know, how it adventures in one-on-one kind of scenarios, instead of doing an incredibly crazy invasion where you are surrounded by 3 and 4 enemies at any one time. But now we will get a more accurate representation of what this build actually kind of looks like. So we'll wait for Mia to cast her gift extension here. Okay, and then we will go for all the backstabs that we can possibly go for here to make sure that we are getting everything going the right way. Okay. Now those enemies, obviously we can't use our blocking abilities against them because they will just inhibit us and take away our blocking abilities, so we will keep that in mind. But for these kinds of enemies here, we are more than happy to go for the blocks on them. Okay, or just no blocks. No blocks at all. Okay. Good. We got a little bit of health there off of it there at the end. But you can see just how damaging these enemies are to us. And that's why having the Damarung along for that Iron Will of 25% damage reduction is so very helpful at the moment. Okay, so that one's there. So we should be able to take this one on. Okay, never mind. We're dead. Thanks you. Oops. Or Mia this time. Let's go ahead and head over here so we can heal a bit. And hopefully, okay. Okay, they're both going after either one of us. Okay. Oh, bad timing. Bad timing, Mia. It's like absolutely horrible timing. Okay. Well, and there's Death Parry coming in super handy, actually. Okay. Okay. It's like so very bad. Yep. I was gonna say, I probably should just go back and get Mia to bring her back, just because of the fact that this is gonna go poorly here. And I was right. So it's about the same as what yesterday was, just absolutely getting murdered in every single way. And that's kind of okay. Okay. Alright. Good, 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 good. Okay, now, the problem that we're running into, right, is just the fact that we're not getting our timings correct, and that is the hard part that we're going for here. I guess we'll just skip that enemy for now. Since we don't have to fight it, then that's fine. It's less headache for us. I thought we were going to be cute here and getting that to happen, as I thought we were going to get last time, but apparently that was not the case. So maybe now things will be a little bit better off because of how that engagement started. That's what I was hoping to have happen last time, but apparently that was not the case, and she doesn't care at all, apparently, that we are attacking her. Okay. Too bad that third strike there is missing more than it sure did, Mia. That third strike is not hitting as reliably as I would like it to, but that's fine. And now that we have this chunky mama, we should be completely fine to bully her around in case we get hit or anything. We should be completely fine here. Yep. As I suspected. These big ones don't really stand a chance against us with the fast onslaught that we have with Lightning Barrage and Chariot Rush, and coupled with
go ahead on your own.
Usurper's Blade, we're actually able to, you know, make really, really good ways of damage and health recovery as well. So all good things for this set here. As you can see, we can kind of push them around kind of at a moment's notice, and there's no real problem there to worry about. Okay, and if she goes for an attack, I was gonna say we can just go for a couple of blocks there, but since she was not interested in that, and we'll go ahead and destroy her. So you can see that once the build gets up and running, and you have all your gifts active and everything's moving together, you actually have some really good synergy with Lightning Barrage and Chariot Rush, all things considered. And there's, you know, really, really good synergy with parries. If you are actually able to make the parries happen, it's a really, 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 really good build for that. And if you don't know the parry timings and such, then this build is probably the absolute worst that you could go for, possibly, because of the fact that you really do need to learn all the timings for each of the enemies. And as you've seen displayed here with me, that's not always the simplest, most straightforward kind of idea. It's very, very straightforward in practice and in commenting about it. However, when you actually sit down to go and do it, it becomes something of a different story. But all things considered, I think we've got a good handle on what the build is and how it operates and everything. And as you can see in these one-on-one kind of scenarios with enemies that don't inhibit you, you can kind of, you can kind of do great things anyways, because you're constantly able to go for whatever you wish at kind of a moment's notice. Okay, that's completely fine. So there, a little bit of blocking was definitely helping us. It didn't really help out Mia there at all. She kind of got slapped in the face a couple times, but it definitely helped us to get our bearings again. And there is the cathedral. I wish I could just hop over there, like hop up on here and then like slide over, and that would cut out a huge portion of the cathedral if you could hop that. But unfortunately, there's no way to jump that gap, sadly enough. But that would be nice, because that would be the ideal opportunity to hop over and get into that area very easily. Okay, and these guys, obviously, they don't take too much problem here. Okay, and it's always good to have Bridge and Hunting Feast going just for that extra awesome Ichor recovery and damage aspects. Okay, now as we go through the rest of these fellas here, they're gonna kind of fall one at a time very quickly, very easily. And as you can see, Sprinter is doing serious work here in the cathedral, because you are constantly running from place to place to place to place, and there's never a time where it's like, well, I guess we don't need Sprinter, I guess we don't need stamina. And this is one of the portions of the cathedral here where it really, really, really comes into play very, very handily, in the sense that you constantly are at a position where you're constantly running between each of the switches and things, and because of tirelessness, you can recover the stamina at these opportune moments. But man, it really is a lot of running, a huge amount of running here in the cathedral, and Sprinter really helps to take care of that problem altogether. Okay, and as you can see, having Sprinter active, you know, you can run up on these guys pretty quickly and easily without too much problem. Whoops, we missed. Yeah, there we go. Wanted to throw him off the edge that way. And unfortunately, our first attack attempt there did miss him, but that's okay. And as you can see, we really don't have too many Ichor problems along the way. which is really nice that is indeed the case. But you never want to rest on your laurels, as it were, during these engagements, because everything is out to ruin you. Okay, let's just go for a couple blocks here. Okay, good. And Chariot Rush, again, doing some really good work there. We don't really need to bother with that fine specimen there. And we'll just head over to the missile. We'll see what Mia does, if she wants to engage or not. That's completely up to her. But as for what we're doing here, we're just going to continue to move on. Okay, very good.
We can rest here.
We can, and we will. Why not? There's nothing we're going to lose by resting, and that's the nice thing about the Cathedral, is the spacing for the missiles is actually pretty good, all things considered, and that's usually pretty tough to come by, is knowing the spacing between each of the different missiles and their areas. And if you can kind of get that spacing down, wow, we almost killed ourselves there, then you can kind of gauge when would be a good time to use your gifts or not, or use your heals or not, just because of the fact that you're able to close those distances and gaps to each of the areas easier. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up here. Okay, let's go for a charge attack here. Good. And for this thing, oh, whoops. Very nice. Okay. You are? Okay, I'm kind of relying on you, so I guess that's a good symbiosis between the two of us. And you can see that having a gift extension here is really valuable for us, because we have very long gifts anyways, and to have them go even longer is excellent. And we'll just go ahead and block here for a little bit of I-Cord here. Okay, we'll go for a charge attack here, or a big damage there. It's always good. Let's go ahead and kill the monkeys. Oops. Oops. Oh, good grief. Okay, we missed him with Usurper's Blade, which is pretty bad because that was where our health was coming from. Okay, and we missed that parry as well because I timed it wrong again. So you can see just how super important the enemy timings are, because that's literally been the difference here between actually getting parries and getting all of our stamina back, and actually getting slapped in the face so hard that we die very simply, very easily. So keep that in mind if you are going to be running this build. Absolutely keep it in mind. Okay, let's go ahead and get a couple of our things here. Good. That's all we need for now. And if we were going to be blocking at any point in time in a reliable fashion, then Steady Bulwark would be doing real good work.
There are some mean ones out there, huh?
Okay. We'll get rid of the shield here real quick, and then go right into a Usurper's Blade for that extra health. And we did not block like I wanted to. Or parry, I mean. I pushed the button just at the very wrong timing. Okay. And I love it that we actually do have the damage that's necessary to actually kill all the enemies that we up against. The problem is, you know, are you doing the parries or not at the right moments in order to recover that stamina during the times that you need to? I can't? Okay. That's fine. Now, if we're lucky, we can actually hit this enemy, and then it will teleport up here. Good job, Mia. Let's see. There it comes. Okay, we'll push it back down so we can do some blocking here. Okay, very good. Okay. We'll knock it down again. And it should be coming up. Okay, the reach around. And that is unfortunate that it literally reaches around our guard and kills us. Absolutely the worst. Okay. Good job, Mia. Okay. Thanks, Mia. Okay, we're literally just using Mia here for everything we're doing, which is completely fine, I guess, before we get into the Berserker fight. So unfortunate there for us that we were slapped so many times and slapped very hard. Now during the Berserker fight, you can go, excuse me, you can go for parries much easier than you can for actual regular enemies, sometimes just because of the fact that he is so telegraphed and his attacks actually connect pretty well with where the halberd is striking, so you can kind of gauge it pretty easily. Okay, so as we get into the fight here, it's literally nothing for it except parries, blocks, backstabs, and attacks. And we're definitely going to get rid of this in favor of Blood Barrage. Since Blood Barrage, he's all about blood damage. And only blood damage, actually. Okay. We can just block him here. And there's nothing he can do about blocking, which is nice. Okay. That's fine, go ahead and do that. We'll block that. And let's see if we can, whoops. Okay. As you can see, my parry game is absolutely horrendous here. Okay. Good, we get some health there. We'll go for a backstab, give Mia some time to heal up there. Okay, let's block our way to greatness here. Okay. Definitely need to go for another Usurper's Blade here in a second. Oh, Mia, no. Oh, no. I'm dead. Somehow he killed me. Oh, okay. Interesting. I thought I had my block up. Oh, maybe Steady Bulwark ran out. I am okay. Steady Bulwark probably ran out. You guys will catch that if it did or not. Okay, and as we get back into this engagement here, this should be a lot of fun. Oh, she's going after Mia. Okay. Oops. Okay, we missed each other. How nice. Mia should be fine, though, to do whatever she's doing over there. And we will just kind of go about our business here to make all things happen. Okay, now as we get to the run back, obviously it's all up to the fact that we just need to get through here as fast as possible, and in order to do that, lightning charge is the way to do it. And this way, you don't have to worry about all the enemies coming after you, because you're so fast and speedy that they don't actually come up to you. So it's very, very nice. Okay, and Mia will join us here shortly. Yep, there she is. Okay, we can block here a little bit. Okay. There we go. Okay. Mia, go heal up. Maybe one more. Might be in order. Okay, that's a free backstab for us, which is very, very nice. Okay, and we cannot hit him out of the arena, unfortunately. Oh. Okay, Usurper's Blade. Get some stamina or health there. Okay. Oops. Yep, he is a slippery one here. Oh, good. We actually got a backstab. That's actually pretty impressive there. Let's go for another Usurper's Blade. Watch out, Mia. Okay, there we go. So all things considered, not too impressive of an engagement, but not too impressive of a boss, anyways. But not too, you know, unfortunate. All things considered. So okay, we'll cut it here. We'll probably head to the memories next. I'd like to do more bosses than less bosses, and more areas than less areas. So we'll probably head to the memories next. If everything goes according to plan, and I'll probably see you guys tomorrow in the memories. So we'll see you then.